Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Zaniolo! And a chance! There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And he's found the way past. And he's well positioned here. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Dembele. Ambitious ball here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Matheus Cunha, played into space out wide. And that has been cleared. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Stood up well to him there. Zaniolo, looking for the run, picked out brilliantly, and he shoots! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Onana. Eric Garcia. Zaniolo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Jose. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Takes the shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
HILAL upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Mendes. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Dembele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again! And that's caused a worry or two. HILAL with the corner, there first. And that should get the job done. Eric Garcia. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Zaniolo.
And the counter is on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, easy pickings there. That is a great pick out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's had it nicked away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marquinhos going full tilt down the left. It's just beyond his reach. Eze.
Zaniolo.
And it's Joelinton. And it's Gavi. De Paul. Played out to the right. 30 minutes gone. Driven forward. That's the keeper's ball. Matheus Cunha. Good purposeful running this. De Paul.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Paul has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's going to go a long way. Tries to get it clear. Perez. And it's Amadou Onana. Nicely weighted ball. Upamecano gets it away. Joelinton knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Diogo Costa comes out and deals with it. Just eases him off the ball. Eze. Nice looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away? Dembele! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Wits. Cleared without hesitation. Nuno Mendes. Eze. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Dembele. Now it's De Paul. Gets a good foot in there.
Zaniolo.
Oh, nicely intercepted. De Paul. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eze. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Dembele. And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
el dorsal 22. Será sustituido por el dorsal 4.
Al-Hilal kick off the second half. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Driving on and making good progress. Out to the right. Can he get it through? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Marquinhos. For De Paul. Eric Garcia. Odriozola gets into a good position. Eric Garcia. And here's Eze. Oh, super ball. He's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Nuno Mendes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Marquinhos. Here's Onana. And here's Dembele. And it's Eze. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's Dembele! It sticks it away! He steps in and that's the end of that. Nuno Mendes. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. This looks promising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Odriozola. Dembele. Tries to play it through. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. No, no way through. Well, that's a... Oh, Waters! Matches Cunha! That was superb goalkeeping.
Matheus Cunha is offering a wry smile there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Mathias Cunha being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And the flag has stayed down. And that's played in low. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to...
Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Eze deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And they're back on the ball again. And it's Joelinton. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And this is Silva. That's tidy. Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Dembele. Tries to pass it. He's having a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Calafiori. De Paul. Eze. Can he finish? Goal! HILAL! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8 será
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Cambio de jugadores.
Hilal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity.
Shoots! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is quite a battle. Real chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
So, third corner of the game. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wirtz at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Lopez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Diogo Costa claims comfortably.
think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Played out wide. Dembele. Calafiori gets good distance on it. Lovely, now then. Zakaria did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the finish! It's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries to cross. And he gets rid in a hurry.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Alaba did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's good vision. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Idrissa Gueye engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Wirtz. Mukiele. That pass has been well intercepted. De Paul. And here's Eze. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And that is it. The referee has seen it.